Hello friends, welcome to Macnotech YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to tell you about the hysteresis and repeatability. So friends, what is hysteresis? So here you can see this image, see this figure. Here I give some input from minimum value to the maximum value, right? Say let us have an example. When you accelerate a car, right, then it will have a 0 to say 100 kilometer per hour, right? So say this is 0 and this is 100 kilometer per hour. You accelerate over here, and when you disaccelerate, then it will not come to this manner, it will maybe come to this manner, right? So this is your input, this is your output, say, right? So 0 to maximum and maximum to 0, but the path is different, okay? So it's not the same like while increasing or while decreasing. So this difference is called the hysteresis. Now hysteresis is because of mechanical friction, magnetic effect, elastic deformation, or maybe thermal effects, right? And let us read more. A system free from hysteresis will produce the same reading. Suppose this system says 0 to 100 km per hour. If it is free from hysteresis, then it will have the same reading irrespective of whether the reading has been achieved. It means if it is go through this way, then it will be back through this way, right? Whether the reading has been achieved by increasing from lesser value or decreasing from higher value. So this is about hysteresis, and this point is called the maximum output hysteresis, right? So this is about the hysteresis and repeatability. It is defined as the ability of instrument to reproduce. Okay, you can easily understand here. Ability of instrument to reproduce a group of measurement of same measured quantity made by same observer using the same instrument under the same condition. If you have an instrument and with same user, same quantity, same observer, and same instrument, same condition, then it will have the same reading of output with the same input, right? This is called the repeatability. Okay, the next is range or span. So what is the range, or we can say span? So the minimum and maximum value of the quantity for which the instrument is designed to measure is called the range or span. Suppose a car have a minimum speed is 0 and maximum speed is 250, then this is called the range. Okay, right? It is expressed by starting the lower and upper value. Okay, so I hope you understand range or span. Then next one is drift. It is the variation of output for a given input caused due to the change in the sensitivity of instrument, right? Suppose if you have a same input, same quantity, same environment, everything is same, but your output is vary, then it is called the drift. Okay, so it is due to the change in sensitivity of the instrument due to certain interfering inputs like temperature change, component instabilities, etc., right? So it is because of temperature change, component instability, etc. So this is called the drift. Next one is dead zone. So what is dead zone? Suppose if you have an instrument and you are measuring something at particular level, it will not respond, and then immediate it will respond then after. So that particular time, say you if you accelerate a car, okay, and when you give the acceleration, car will doesn't respond at that time, it will respond after some acceleration, right? So say if you accelerate from 0 to here 5, but car doesn't respond, it will start respond from here. So this is your dead zone, right? Hope you understand what I want to say. So it is a part at which the instrument does not respond and it produced by the friction, backlash or hysteresis in the device, right? So it is defined as the largest change of input quantity for which there is no output from the instrument. As I told you, here in this zone there is no output, and then after it will respond from here, right? So it is called the dead zone, right? Next one is resolution. So what is resolution? It is a smallest increment of measurement and which can be detected with certainty by instrument. It means if you have some reading and suppose you apply some another quantity in that reading, it means if you have some reading on the instrument, okay, and it is the smallest change in the input signal, okay, and there will cause the readable change, okay. Suppose we input something and it will be readable change of the output of the measuring system as its operating point. This is called the resolution, okay. So when you add some amount of input and it will be readable for the output, it is called the resolution, okay. I hope you understand these terms. This is very important terms for measurement. So if you like this video, press like button, share this video to your friends and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.